I'm Chloe Ignacio, and this is How to Save the Environment Volume 2. I will share why we should take care of the earth and how we can. I will also state some alternatives if you are not capable of doing some of these. Not for always, but for some. Please keep in mind that these are not the only ways to save Earth. These are just some that you, at home, could do. Now, why should we save the environment? Well, firstly, we live here. Imagine the Earth as a fish tank and we are the fish. Fishes, like us, produce waste. If we also own the fish tank, but are the fish, because it's our world, we could see that if we don't clean up, the water will be dirty, then poison the fish, which we are. My point is, if the Earth is dirty or toxic, wouldn't it be hard to live in? I mean, seriously. Now, since we've identified the problem, we can now find solutions to it. Here are 5 that I came up with. Number 1, save water. I'm not telling you to dehydrate yourselves. There are more ways to save water, besides using it. What I mean is turn off the faucet after using it, using less water in the shower, trying to be careful so you don't spill any water on the floor, unlike me. Those are just a few though. If you're wondering why we should save water, we need to save water because it lessens the amount of power needing to be used to process and deliver it again. Also known as using less / saving fuel, so less pollution in the environment, and your water bill will be cheaper because you're not using as much. Number 2, plant stuff. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory on when it comes on how to plant. If you don't have a backyard or you live in an apartment or condominium, you can just find a local park and ask if you could plant a tree or a small plant. You can even take care of a succulent, as it doesn't require as much watering and effort. Why should we plant? Well, it's because it produces oxygen. Not really make, but they just exhale oxygen. Their oxygen is carbon dioxide, since they basically do the reverse of what we do, as they inhale CO2 and exhale oxygen. The more plants, the more oxygen and the less CO2. Yes. And also, the more oxygen, the more people can breathe. And the more people breathing, the more people alive. The more people alive, more people to save the environment. And that's a good thing. Number 3, don't litter. Okay, I know I did cover this in Volume 1, but I just want to clarify on how to avoid littering or where you can throw your trash. One way to throw your trash out is in a trash can. I know, I'm so smart. There are trash cans practically everywhere, so I think that it's kind of easy to obey this rule. It's not really a rule. An urge? Away. Yes, away. Number 5, reduce your plastic consumption. You want to know why we should, take care of the environment though? Well, it's easy. Turtles. Okay, not just turtles, but the other sea creatures. If you want to know how it affects the turtles or even gets to the turtles or other sea creatures, watch part 1 because I don't want to animate at 19 frames per second with lip sync for any longer. Back on track. Another reason you should reduce plastic consumption is the fact that it takes approximately, It can take over 1,000 years for plastics to degrade, which leaves us with old, massive, dirty piles of plastic, slowly emitting fumes from it burning in the sun for a millennium. Or more. Ew. Pretty sure even the turtles are wincing at the thought of that. If you can't do this, encourage your friend, your mom, your dad, or maybe even your pet arowana to do so. It may help. Lastly, number 5. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah, I know it's cliche, but hey, it works. Why you should? You should because it reduces waste. And you can make some pretty cool stuff with scraps, like this cool boat, or this, whatever this is. If you can't do this, then maybe put it in the bin for recyclable materials. Maybe buy some reusable bags or containers to package your food in and not use one-use things. Or maybe you can ask your goldfish to instead. I don't know, you do you. And that's it. 5 ways to save the environment and why. Now, hit the credits and blooper reel. Bye! 1, 2, 3. This is the credit song. I don't know what to put here, so I'm just singing this song. This is the
So this is the credit song. I don't know what to put here, so I'm just singing this song. This is the credit song. I don't know what to put here, so I'm just singing this song. Oh, okay, there are some more names. I really should stop this soon. I just really need to finish this by tomorrow, okay? Well, so this is the credit song. I don't know what to put